Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Monday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, S&P 500 E-mini futures, and what we've got here is we've got a little bit of resistance up in the 2106, 2107 area. On the continuation chart, this same area was resistance back in the beginning of March. It was the area of the weekly pivot at that time that was 2106.70. It bumped up on it Friday, and we've had a little bit of a pullback. 2107 down. We did the 2093s overnight. So essentially, I mean, it was 13, 14 handles. What I'm looking for today is whether the daily pivot down at 2094.75 can hold up against a morning dip and create a potential floor in the 2093 area, which would allow the bulls to basically pick up where they left off last week. If the bears are going to take any kind of control, they're going to have to deal with the weekly pivot, which is down in the area of 2081. They're going to have to have it. They're going to have to test it, and they're going to have to break it and convert it to resistance. Otherwise, we're going to spend the week above the middle band and above the weekly pivot. And if we do that, then there's a point where we should grind up to new highs. So taking out the 2081 area is critical, at least on my chart, and converting that area to resistance. We've got the Friday lows down at 77.75, and then you've got the Thursday lows down at 76.5. So 76.77 is our most recent floor. It was a potential floor Thursday into Friday. At this point, it is a floor. So you've got layers of support that the bears would really have to take out this week, starting with middle band, which is in the area of 85, then weekly pivot at 81, and then the floor 76.77. If all of that can happen, then the bears can try to create a lower high versus 2117.75 and start to push things back down toward the lower band. What I think is more likely is that we continue to do what we've been doing, which is trading band to band. Sometimes it takes a little longer than other times. We engage the upper band here. We never really did the ride. And so we traded sideways for about 10, 14 sessions, which was very difficult, 10 to 14 sessions if you were short. Tested the middle band, broke below the middle band, and very quickly got to the lower band, which is how the bears tend to behave anyway. We rode that for, 4 going on 5 sessions. Back up to test the middle. Bears tried to take it back. Bulls took control on Friday. So the higher percentage outcome for me is that we're going to see support come in and hold at one of the areas that I just mentioned, and that we would head up over 2107 and take a look at the highs on the continuation chart. Certainly take a look at the highs on the June contract, which I believe are up in the 2109, 2110 area. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Come check out the website, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check out the chat room. It's a great time to start. We've got, we've literally got dozens of new folks in, and we are really bringing everybody along with respect to the learning curve. And it's a chance to get in and learn with a very large group of new people. I trade with a great bunch of people. It's a fantastic team. Come see what we're all about. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well.